Good morning, welcome to Yoga with Katie. Today we're going to be doing a flow class. So we're going to start in an active child pose. Knees apart, big toes to touch, sink the hip down onto the heels. Inhale your arms up, lengthening, exhale bow down, walking the fingers forward, elbows off the mat. Shoulders relax, forehead down, lengthening the spine, massaging internal organs, opening up hip joint, ankle joint, massaging the third eye. One more breath. I'm going to lift the head up, walking both arms and legs to the right side as far as you can go. And you can release the forehead back down, stretching the left side of your body. Slowly walking the hands over to the other side as far as you can go. And you can release the forehead down, lengthening the right side of your body. Slowly, slowly walking the hands back to the center of the mat. Coming into a neutral tabletop. Spread all your fingers. Wrists underneath the shoulder, knees underneath the hip, top of the feet on the mat. Neutral spine. Going into cat and cow. Inhale, drop your belly, chin up, look up into a cow. Exhale, round your back as much as you can. Pull your belly in tight, looking down into a cat. So we're going to continue at your own breath and your own pace. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Connecting your breath with your movement. Creating spaces between vertebrae. Warming up the spine. Two more times. And one last one. Slowly, slowly come back to a neutral spine, swaying side to side, release tension in your wrist. Coming into a big figure eight, sink it down onto the heel, swaying it out. When you're at the top of the mat, go to the opposite corner. Exaggerate your movement. Feel the movement of your spine, swaying side to side. When you're in the center position, we're going to go the other way, reverse. Big, big figure eight. Saying the hip down onto the heels. Go to the opposite corner when you're at the top of the mat. Slowly, slowly come back to center to release. Getting ready for arm balance. Right arm and left leg out, right thumb to the sky, back toes down, reach and stretch, core strong, lengthening. And we're going to stay here for 3, 2, 1. If you need to release, release. Otherwise, we'll turn and grab a hold of the back foot. Lifting it up so that the thigh is parallel to the mat. One more breath. Slowly, slowly release, swaying side to side. And we're going to repeat on the other side. Arm balance first, left arm and right leg out, left thumb to the sky, back toes down, core strong, lengthening. And we're going to stay here for 3, 2, 1. If you need to release, release. Otherwise, we'll turn and grab hold of the back foot. Lifting it up so that the thigh is parallel to the mat. One more breath, slowly, slowly release. Swing side to side. Thread the needle, inhale the right arm up. Exhale, slide through the opening, dropping the right shoulder down. Left arm can be out in front of you or wrapped around your waist. Now you can stay here if you like and extend the left leg out on your toes or off the mat. Any variation you like to challenge this out. Don't worry about raising the back leg. If you find that this is challenging, you can just place the back leg down. Just be mindful of anyone who has any shoulder, knees, or any issues at all. One more breath and slowly, slowly release using the left hand to push yourself up. And repeat on the other side. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, slide through the hole, dropping the left shoulder. Right arm can be out in front of you or wrapped around your waist. Now you can stay here if you like, you can extend the right leg up on your toes and off the mat. Any variation you like to challenge yourself. A little bit of balancing here. One more breath. Slowly, slowly release. Using the right hand to push yourself up and swaying side to side. Now we're going to slowly transition to lie down on our stomach for back extension. Legs are hip width apart. Top of the feet on the mat. When you press on the top of the feet, kneecaps automatically comes off. Hands by your chest, forehead down. When you're ready, lifting the hand chest up, hands off, kneecaps up. Looking down to protect your neck. And we're going to stay here for 5 breaths. One more breath and slowly and gently release everything down. Extend your arms forward. Forehead down, kneecaps up. When you're ready, lifting hand, chest up, arms off, leg and thigh off. Looking down, neck and spine in one straight line. And we're going to stay here for another 5 breaths. All the lying down poses will help you strengthen lower back muscles to support your spine, especially if you have back pain. One more breath and slowly and gently release everything down. Swing your arm behind your back. You can interlace the finger, pull the knuckles towards the heels. Modification, arm by your side, not touching your body. When you're ready, lifting the hand, chest up, leg and thigh off. Looking down, and we're going to stay here for another 5 breaths. One more breath. Slowly and gently release everything down. Arms are in T. We're going to come to a crocodile, shoulder height, palm facing down, legs apart as wide as the mat. Left cheek on your mat, bending the right knee, draw it close to the right elbow. Make yourself completely flat as we stretch out the left side of the neck and opening up the right hip. Just relax. One more breath, and we will slowly and gently release everything. Bring everything back to the center of the mat. Stack your hands on top of each other. Legs are hip width apart. Bend both knees. Windshield wiper. You can either have forehead down or chin down. Swaying side to side. Listen up. Feel the slight movement in your lower back. So hopefully all these poses lying down on your stomach will help you to strengthen lower back muscles to support your spine. One more breath. Slowly, slowly release, bring everything down. Now we're gonna grab a hold one ankle, both ankle, legs are hip width apart. If you can only do one ankle at a time, extend the opposite arm out. If you can grab a hold both ankle, bottom of your feet towards the sky, lifting the hand chest up, thigh off, rocking side to side. When you're ready, slowly, slowly roll back to the center of the mat to release. Bending the left leg. Place the right leg on top. The right leg can be either before or after the knee. This is a form of scorpion. One more breath, slowly, slowly release. Switching side, bending the right knee. So pop the left leg out. So the leg is, do not put the knee joint on the foot. So it's either before or after the knee joint, your choice. You adjust the angle to suit your needs. You can either have chin down or forehead down. Couple more breath. And slowly, slowly release. Wiggle your butt side to side, loosen up. And then we're gonna go into a seal. Legs are mat width apart. Spread out your fingers, come up on your forearms. Shoulders are relaxed, eyes looking forward. If you wish to push yourself all the way up to the hand level, go ahead. Listen to your body. If this is too much, too extreme, slowly come down to forearms, so your choice. Take an inhale, center, exhale to overlook the right shoulder. Inhale, center, exhale to the left. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Take your time to slowly come down. Once you've come all the way down, we're going to go into crocodile. So arms are in T, shoulder height, palm facing down. Legs are already apart, right cheek on your mat. Bending the left knee. Draw it close to the left elbow. Stretching out the right side of your neck. And opening up the left hip. One more breath, as comfortable as it is. We're going to slowly release. Bring everything back to the center of the mat. And wiggle side to side. Just wiggle your butt side to side. And we're going to get ready to come out. So we're going to counter back extension with child pose. So at the beginning of the class, we already did active child pose. And now we can do a passive one. Knees together, send it down onto the heels. Forehead down and by your side, palm facing up. Lengthening the spine. Massaging internal organs. One more breath. Slowly, slowly release. Getting ready to come up. So meet you in down dog. Spread all your fingers. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips high, high up. Coming into a down dog. Medial part of your palm as well as all 10 fingertips on the mat. Walking the dog out by alternating, bending your knees. Pushing the mat away. Mountain climbing. Inhale to come up on your tippy toes, stretching out the toes. Exhale to lower the heel back down. One more time. Inhale up on toes. Exhale down. Inhale, come forward to a high plank. Wrists underneath the shoulder, toes underneath the heels. Exhale. To down dog. Again, inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale. To down dog. Slowly walk forward towards the hands. We're going to go into an active forward bend. Grab a hold of the big toes, thumb on the big toenail, bending the elbows towards the side of the rib. If you're not able to do this, just hold on to your opposite elbows or behind your legs. Hip bones above ankle bones. Lengthening the spine. Stretching our lower back muscles. Then go here for a moment, lengthening the spine, stretching our lower back muscles. Let the blood go the other way. One more breath. We'll get ready to come up. Release the toes, hands on waist for support. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale to slowly, slowly rise up to standing. Let your blood pressure get adjusted. After forward bend, we're going to go back, bend to counter, interlace the finger behind. Knuckles down and away from you. Lifting chin up and head back. Not pushing the hips forward. Shoulders and hips are level. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking up. Feel the pinch in your shoulder blades. Opening up lung, heart, chest. Stimulating thyroid gland. By lifting chin up and head back. Improving your posture. One more breath. Slowly, slowly release. Shake it out. Coming into crescent moon. Inhale your arms up, palm touch. Release index finger, grow tall. Exhale, bend towards the right side. Chin is away from the body, looking up. Lengthening the side of your body. Inhale, center. Turn long center. Exhale to the other side. Shoulders and hips are level. Chin is away from the body, looking up. Slowly, slowly come back up to lengthen. Exhale to the right. Release the bottom arm. Top arm is the crescent moon. Get a little bit deeper in your side bend. Slowly, slowly come back up. Lengthening and exhale to the other side. Release the bottom arm. Top arm is the crescent moon. Side body long. Slowly, slowly come back up. Come down by your side. Shake it out. Getting ready for sun salutation. So top of your mat, big toes to touch. Align the edge of your feet to the edge of your mat. So listen to your body always to avoid injuries. Inhale your arms up, back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale, hands on mat. Step or hop back into a plank. Shifting the weight forward. Beginners can drop to your knees. Tap your elbow by your side and down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Shoulders relax. Eyes looking up. Exhale. You can fall back on your knees. Tap your toes and lift your hips high, high up. Coming into a down dog. We're staying here for 5 breaths. Spread all your fingers. Middle index finger facing forward. Separate your feet, 2 face apart, not too wide, not too narrow. Release the head down. Eyes are looking at your toes, knees or belly button. Now we look between the hands, step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale, forward bend, slightly bend the knees. Inhale your arms all the way up, back bend, and then I'm down by your side. Into a mountain pose. Continue. Inhale your arms up, upward salute, back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale, hands on mat. Step or hop back into a plank. Shifting the weight forward. Chaturanga is all one breath. Immediately slide up to up dog or cobra. Exhale to down dog. Shoulders are external rotation, elbows are internal rotation. Eye of the elbow facing each other. Coming into low lunge on the right side. Inhale, right foot forward towards the right hand. Left knee on the mat. Front knee is 90 degrees on top of the ankle. Spread the hip to the front. When you're ready, arms up. Holding onto your ball. Palm facing each other. Pinky slightly curved in. Shoulders relaxed down from your ears. Eyes looking up. Place the palm together. Release index finger. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to sink. Slide back bend. looking up. One more breath. Slowly, slowly release. Left arm forward, right arm back. Turn and look at the back. Stabilize yourself. One more breath. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Left hand down, right arm up. Open up the hand, look at the top thumb. Lift and stretch. Slowly, slowly release. Both hands on the back toe side. Heel toe, walking the right foot out to the edge of the mat. Coming into this little dragon. Feel free to come on the blade of your foot. Rocking forward, backwards, side to side to open up the right hip more. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Coming into a twisted dragon, bending into the back leg. Inhale, ram up, open up the shoulder, wrap the top arm around your waist. Coming into a twisted dragon, looking up. Those who are not able to do this, don't worry, just wrap the top arm around your waist. Be mindful of anyone who has a wrist, elbow, shoulder, or knee issues. Slowly, slowly release. Heel toe, walking the right foot back to the center of the mat. Getting ready for the twist. Turn the body to right side, left elbow. On the outside of the thigh, hands in prayer, press the palm together. Turn and look at the top elbow, stomach not resting on the thigh. Eventually, if you can come up on the back toes, go ahead. Feel free to open up the arms to create resistance. One more breath, and we're going to slowly, slowly release. Hands on mat, and we're just going to rock forward, backwards. Stretching out the hamstring. Point the front toes up to the ceiling. And when you're ready, we're going to sit back, come sit down, point the right toes up. Inhale the left arm up to lengthen. Exhale, we're going to hinge forward, leading with the chest. Holding on to any part of the leg for the toe. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, stomach come down a little bit more. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Slowly, slowly come back up. Coming into seated twist. Bring the back leg on the outside of the straight leg. Opposite arm, opposite knee. Draw it close to you. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine and wrap around your waist. Keep turning, overlooking your shoulder, looking at the back. Turning the neck as well. Front arm can be stop sign hand, prayer hands, any variation you like. Feel the resistance as we stretch our lower back muscles, massaging internal organs. One more breath, and we're going to slowly bring everything back to the center. Go to the opposite side, Camden twist. Bending the elbows, more room to come down as we stretch our lower back and oblique. Slowly, slowly bring the body back to the center. Release. Coming into the start pose. Get the flesh part out from your butt. Point the toes up to the ceiling. Hands by your side. Sitting up nice and tall. Looking forward. When you're ready, we're going to come to a forward bend. Inhale your arms up to lengthen. Exhale, hinge. Leading with the chest. Grow longer. Holding on to any part of the feet, the legs. So release the hands on either side. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. Not rounding the back or dropping the head. Working with your breath to get into the alignment. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale. Start to come down a little bit more. Slightly bend the knees if needed, if you have tight hamstrings. One more breath, and we're going to slowly, slowly release. We're going to repeat everything on the other side. Low lunge, right knee down, left leg forward. Front knee is 90 degrees on top of the ankle, between second and third toe. Square the hip to the front. When you're ready, arms up, holding onto your ball. Palms facing each other, pinky slightly curved in. Shoulders relaxed down from your hips. Eyes looking up. Place the palm together, release index finger, inhale to lengthen. Exhale to sink. Slide back bend, looking up. Feel the stretch in the right hip flexor. One more breath. Slowly, slowly release. Left arm forward. Right arm forward. Left arm back. Open up the hand. Looking at the back. Stabilize yourself. One more breath. Slowly release. Right hand down. Left arm up. Open up the hand, look at the top thumb. Slowly, slowly release the top hand. Both hands on the big toe side. Heel toe, walking the left foot out to the edge of the mat. Feel free to come on the baby toe side of your foot. Rocking forward, backward, side to side to open up the left hip more. If you can come down the forearms and up on the back toes, go ahead. If this is too extreme for you, please push yourself back up to the hand level. So this is where you need to listen to your body to avoid injuries. I'm just going to continue to open up the left hip a little bit more. 2 more breaths. And then we're going to slowly, slowly release. Pushing yourself back up. Coming into a twisted dragon. Bending into the back leg. Right hand down, left arm up. Lengthen first. Wrap the top arm around your waist. So reach for the back foot. Coming into a twisted dragon. Just be mindful of anyone who has any wrist, elbow, shoulder, or knee issues. One more breath. Slowly, slowly release. Hands on mat. Heel toe, walking the left foot back to the center of the mat. Getting ready for the twist. Turn the body to your left side. Right elbow on the outside of the thigh. Hands in prayer, press the palm together. Turn and look at the top elbow, stomach not resting on the thigh. And if you're coming up on the back toes, lift the heel high, high up. If you want to open up the arms for more resistance, go ahead. When you have enough of it, slowly, slowly release. Make your way to the back of the mat for a hamstring stretch. So we're just going to rock forward, backwards a few times. Point the front toes up to the ceiling. And when you're ready, come sit down. Keep the left toes up. Getting ready for one leg forward bend. Inhale, right arm up, lengthening. Exhale, hinge, leading with the chest. Holding on to inhale the leg for the toe. When you come down, stomach come down first. And then the chest. Head is the last thing. Chin is away from the body. Neck is long, spine is straight. Slowly, slowly come back up. Coming into seated twist. Bring the band leg on the outside of the straight leg. Beginner, you can stay here. If you can bend the bottom leg, go ahead. Both butts down, both feet on the ground. Opposite arm, opposite knee. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine and wrap around the waist. Keep turning. Overlooking your shoulder. Look at the back. Turning the neck as well. One more breath. Slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist. Bending the elbows, small room to come down. As we stretch our lower back and oblique, the side of your body. One more breath. Slowly, slowly pushing yourself back up. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Coming into a V-sit. Get the fleshy part out from your butt. Grab a hold of the big toes. When you're ready, lifting the legs up. Engage your arms. Pop the chest and stomach out. Balancing on your sitting bones. And we're going to stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly open up into a big V. Once again, balancing on your sitting bones. Engage your arms and your legs. Staying here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring the legs together and release. And we'll continue to seat it. If you need water, have a sip of water. Bring the sole of your feet together. Grab your hands around the ankle. Rocking side to side. Finding your sitting bones. Fly like a butterfly. Flap about 10 times. Opening up hip joint. Draw the heel close to you. Grab hold of the big toe of the entire feet. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, hinge forward, leading with the chest. Bring the elbows on the outside of the shin. Chin is away from the body. Neck is long, spine is straight. Now forcing yourself to come down. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, stomach come down a little bit more. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Open up your legs in a big V. All body parts on the mat. Point the toes up to the ceiling. Get the flesh part out. Sitting up nice and tall. Getting ready for wide leg forward bend. Inhale your arms up to lengthen. Exhale to hinge. Leading with the chest. Bring the hands in front of you. Bending the elbows, more room to come down. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, keep rolling the hip forward. Once again, we're not doing head to ground. The entire unit has to come down. So there's going to be a point that you can't go any further and you have reached your boundaries. Don't force your body to go beyond its limits. One more breath. Slowly, slowly coming back up. Coming into side bend. Right finger hooking onto the right toes. Bending the elbows, more room to come down. The other arm up. Reach and stretch. Lengthening. After you have lengthened, slowly bring the top arm over. Don't worry about touching toes or touching anything. Shine the chest up to the ceiling. Looking up. Lengthening the side of your body. Stretching the organs on that side. Stimulating meridian point. Acupuncture point. Wrapping the top arm around your waist. Keeping the top shoulder up and open. Looking up. Slowly, slowly coming back up. We're going to do a forward bend on this leg. So we're going to fold the leg that we're not using. Inhale your arms up to lengthen. Exhale, turn to a straight leg. Shift forward, holding on to any part of the leg for the toe. Chin is away from the body. Looking forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, it's going to come down a little bit more. Chin is away from the body. So neck is long, spine is straight. One more breath. And we'll slowly, slowly come up. Walking the hands over to the other side, getting ready for the gate pose. Spread out your fingers, align the wrist with the shoulder, grounding the top leg. Use your strong core to lift your hips up. Top arm up. Coming into the gate pose. You can stay here if you want to turn into balancing. Lift up the top leg, either point of flex that would engage the top leg. Be mindful if anyone who has any wrist, shoulder, elbow, or knee issues. When you have enough of it, slowly, slowly come down. Repeat on the other side. So we're going to come back to wide leg. Point the toes up to the ceiling. Reach for the big toes. If you cannot touch the toes, hold on to any part of the leg, so release the hands. Bending the elbows. The other arm up. Reach and stretch, lengthening the spine. And when you're ready, bring the top arm over, forming a crescent, looking up. Feel the length in the side of your body, looking up. Stimulating meridian point, acupuncture point, stretching the organs on that side of the body. Wrapping the top arm around your waist, keeping the top shoulder up and open, looking up. Slowly, slowly, come back up. Doing a forward bend on this leg. So we're going to fold the leg that we are not using. Inhale your arms up, lengthening. Exhale, turn to the straight leg, shift forward, holding on to any part of the leg for the toe. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. When you come down, stomach come down first, and then the chest, that is the last thing. Slowly, slowly come back up. Walking the hands over to the other side. Coming into gate pose. Spread out your fingers. Wrist underneath the shoulder, grounding the top leg. Use your strong core to lift your hips up. Top arm up. Shoulders stack on top of each other. Open up the hand, look at the top thumb. Now you can stay here if you want to turn into balancing. Lift up the top leg, either point of flex. That will engage the top leg. Slowly, slowly release. Bring everything down. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Getting ready for the boat pose. Set yourself up. Bend your knees, hands underneath the kneecap. Come up on your 2 toes. When you're ready, lift your feet off the ground. First round can be supported. Staying here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly release. Come down, catch your breath. Another round when you're ready. Set yourself up. Lift your feet up. You can continue to support yourself this way or this way. I'm going to stay here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Come down, catch your breath. One last round when you're ready. Lift your feet off the ground. You can continue to hold on or let go, or you can scissor the hands for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Slowly, slowly release. Bounce it up. Little windshield wiper. Knees bent, hands behind you, finger facing the same way as your feet. Dropping the knees from one side to the other side. Let it fall wherever it falls. Knees don't necessarily have to touch the mat. Hips can come off. Now we're going to open up and drop both knees to the right side, forming a 90-90 degree. You can adjust the angle to suit your needs. Make sure the butt stay down. Look at the opposite side. A little bit of discomfort as we stretch our quadricep, hip joints. And then we're going to windshield wiper a few more times. Release tension. And we're going to open up the other side. Forming a 90-90 degree, feel free to adjust the angle. But stay down, the stretches here, quadricep hip joints. Looking at the opposite side. Slowly, slowly release, and we're going to windshield wiper a few more times. Release tension. Slowly transition to lie down on your back for reclining poses. If you want to go down rock and roll, go ahead. If you're rocking forward backwards, come to the end of the mat. Bend your knees, hands underneath the kneecap. Use your body's momentum to rock forward backwards. Make sure you don't hit your head on the way back. Massaging the entire spine and tie it back. And we're going to slowly release everything down off the mat. Bend your knees, your spine will automatically release, keeping a natural curve in your lower back. And down by your side, palm facing down. Close your eyes for a moment. Let your body get used to lying on its back. And we're going to go into a bridge pose. Your knees are 2 fists apart. Walk the heel, close your fingertips. If you want to squeeze the block, go ahead. You can place the block between your thigh in a comfortable position. On the inhale, we're gonna lift the hip high, high up. So when you're ready, inhale to lift the hip up, exhale to lower everything down. So continue. If you wanna do exhale up, that's perfectly fine. Just breathe in and out through your nose normally. Engage your core abdominal muscles. Your quadricep and your glutes are firm. So in other words, squeeze your stomach in tight. Your thighs and your butts are firm. Now we're gonna come up on our tippy toes, lifting the heel high, high up. Inhale your arms up above the head, fingernails on the floor. Exhale to lower everything down on the mat. So continue at your own pace and your own breath. Cactus arms are fine. When you come up, all the weights in the shoulder, regular weights in the head and neck. Chin is always touching the chest. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly release everything down. Remove your block. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Coming into leg lift. Point the left toes up to the ceiling. Slowly lift the right leg up. Using abdominal muscles. Hands behind the right kneecap. Point and flex the right foot. Ankle exercise. Draw a circle in the sky. Ankle rotation. 5 times one way, 5 times reverse. Feel free to close your eyes and listen to my verbal instruction. Increase flexibility, mobility, reduce firmness in the ankle joint. Sliding the hand further up the leg, lifting the hand chest up, head to knee. Hamstring stretch. As long as you feel the stretch is good to go, no need to overstretch to pull a hamstring. One more breath, and we just slowly release the head down and down by your side. Nice and slow with control. We're going to release the right leg back down on the mat. Once you come all the way down, bounce it a few times. Point your right toes up to the ceiling, slowly lift the left leg up. Don't just swing the leg up and down. Use your abdominal muscles. Hands behind the left kneecap. Point and flex the left foot. Strengthening the ankle joint. So it's not so easy to slip and fall. And twist your ankle. Draw a circle in the sky. So if you find that you sometimes have leg cramps or swollen ankle, you can try this and see if it brings you any relief. Reverse your rotation. Sliding the hand further up the leg, lifting the hand chest up, head to knee, hamstring stretch. And now you feel the stretch is good to go, no need to overstretch. To pull a hamstring, point the right toes up to the ceiling, so both legs are engaged. Slowly release the head down and down by your side. Nice and slow with control, we're gonna release the left leg back down on the mat. Once you come all the way down, bounce it a few times. We're gonna come to the fish pose. Lift your hip up, slide the hand underneath, thumb to touch, point the toes, lifting the hand chest up. If you're comfortable, place the crown of the head on the mat. Shine your chest up to the ceiling. Fish pose. Opening up lung heart chest, helping people with breathing related issues. One more breath. To come out of it, we're gonna lift the head chest up, lower the upper body down, lift your hip up, sliding the hand back out from underneath your hip. I'm down by your side, straighten out the legs. Taking a couple of calming breaths here. And then we're gonna do wind releasing on the right side. Rub your hands around the right knee, draw it close to the chest or armpit, point the left toes up to the ceiling. Massaging organs on the right side as well as ascending colon. Anytime you feel constipated or bloated, you can also try wind releasing. Now we're gonna go into spinal twist, right foot on left thigh, opposite hand, opposite thigh, slowly guide the top knee as close to the floor as possible. Right arm out, shoulder height, palm facing down. Turn a look at the right side of your neck is stiff. Taking a few more breaths here. For spinal twists, help people to relieve back pain as we strengthen the lower back muscles. One more breath. Slowly bring everything back to the center, straighten out the legs, bounce them 3 times. Wind releasing on the left side. Wrap your hands around the left knee. Draw it close to the chest or armpits. Give it a good squeeze. Point the right toes up to the ceiling. One more breath, and we go into spinal twist, left foot on right thigh. Opposite hand, opposite thigh, slowly guide the top knee as close to the floor as possible. Straighten out the top leg. Left arm out, shoulder height, palm facing down. Turn a little bit to the left side, your neck is stiff. One more breath. Slowly, slowly bring everything back to the center. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Bend both knees. Wrap your hands around your knees. Rocking side to side. Coming into a big circular motion if you like. Covering a big area as we massage lower back and sacrum. And reverse. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Coming into happy baby. Lift your feet up to the sky. Hands on the bottom of your feet. Inner arch, outer arch. Holding on to the big toes or any part of the legs. Press down so that the knees are close to the armpits. Rocking side to side. Massaging the entire spine, entire back. Opening up the hip joints. Slowly, slowly bring the legs together, hands behind the kneecap, flex the feet. Stretching our hamstrings. Let the blood circulate back to your heart, helping you with circulation. Energize the body. Increase immunity. Improve digestion, sleep quality, overall wellness. And try to find time every day to do this, even if you have a few minutes. Just pump your legs up to the wall or a piece of furniture and let the blood circulate back to your heart. Staying here for 3, 2, 1. I'm down by your side. Nice and slow and control. We're going to release the legs back down on the mat. Once you come all the way down, bounce it a few times. Bend both knees. We're going to roll over to the right side. Raise your right arm. Using right tricep as a pillow. Come lie down on your side in a fetus position. And when you're ready, use your top arm to push yourself up. Coming into comfortable seated position. Stretching out the neck. Knee to shoulder extended opposite arm. Using the same hand to guide or support the head. Lengthening, stretch, relieve any tension that you may have. Slowly come back to center, the other side. Ear to shoulder extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide or support the head. Stretch. If there's any clicking sound, any stiffness, just stay here for a little bit longer. Slowly come back to center, shoulder stretch, right arm up and across. Pull back, creating resistance. Chin is away from the bottom. Eyes looking forward. Slowly release. Same arm up, lengthen first. Place the palm behind your back. Use the other hand to guide the elbow. Tricep stretch, chin up, looking forward. If you can bind hands behind your back, go ahead, bind your hands behind your back. Slowly, slowly release. Shake it out the other side. Arm up and across. Pull back, creating resistance. Chin is away from the body, looking forward. And release. Same arm up, lengthen first. Place the palm behind your back. Use the other hand to guide the elbow. Tricep stretch. If you can bind hands behind your back, go ahead, binding hands behind your back. Slowly, slowly release. Shake it out. Hands on the shoulders. Elbows in, elbows out. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Feel the pinch of your shoulder blades. Opening up lung, heart, chest. Helping people with breathing related issues. Improving your posture. And then we're going to go into the full circle. Try to bring the elbows close together. Oiling the shoulder joints. And reverse. Slowly, slowly release. Shake it out. Bring your hands to heart center. To close the practice, we're going to take 3 final closing breaths. Inhale your arms up above the head. Turn the palm out, exhale down. So deep, deep inhale through your nose and deep, deep exhale through the nose. One last one. Inhale the arms up to lengthen the spine. Exhale down. To close the practice, bring your hands to heart center. Thank you very much for joining us, sharing the joy of yoga together, and letting me guide through this practice. Always my pleasure. Namaste.